Hey, welcome to Jump In with Jackie, with your host, Jackie. Today I want to go into the topic of failing versus being a failure. I failed many times in my life. Failing a midterm exam in college, in high school, even failing one of my family members. Like a family member tell me, you will never amount to anything. You are not as good as this relative. You suck, you know what I mean? And whenever I failed at these things, I thought my life was over. I thought I was a failure. For the longest time, I let those thoughts eat away my mind. But what I've realized recently is I can't let that happen. So, what is failing? If you look it up on Google, it means a lack of success. I would like to disagree with Google. Failing is just not getting something in a very specific scenario. Being a failure is letting other people determine your own self-worth. A lot of people have always said like, oh, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, like, oh, I'm gonna unfollow you because I don't think you're cool enough. And I used to think like, wow, I'm really not cool enough, like, this person has such a good ratio and mine's at this, like, who am I? Why should I even try? My photos aren't pretty enough. You know, I'm sure many of you have dealt with that. But at some point, I was just like, hey, look, if you don't want to follow me back or you unfollow me, I don't need to follow you. You let other people determine your self-worth, and I know my own self-worth. And so this can apply to any situation, like whether it's Instagram, whether it's a terrible relative, or it's just someone telling you you're not enough in your own life. Just realize that failing does not mean you are a failure. Don't let anyone tell you who you are, where you're going, and how you should be. Choose that for yourself because you know yourself best. You know what you want to do. You know what your dreams are. Chase that and just do your thing. Like, you got this. You should never let someone do that to you because they don't know you.
They don't know you.
You know what I mean? Like, they only know what they see of you, and that doesn't mean that reflects exactly who you are as a person.
Who cares?
I do not give a crap about what they think because at the end of the day, all that matters is what you think. You know yourself better than anyone. They don't know anything. It took me a really long time to accept that once that relative, just completely disregarded like my goals and passions and only focused on theirs. I just felt hopeless, but now I've regained hope. People will always be there to bring you down. That's what I mean. Life is not necessarily fair, but that's the difference. If you fail at something, please do not associate that with you being a failure because you're not. You just failed. At some point, we'll have to pick it back up, get back on our feet. If you can do that, you can accomplish anything. So thank you so much for watching my video. Fun fact, this shirt was actually designed by my sister, Koala Boba. Please follow them on Instagram. I hope you were able to jump out of your comfort zone. I hope you have a great day. Stay healthy. Bye.